So before we get into the trading analysis, let's go into what GFAL just announced. They or not just announced, they released this on January 12th, but I am now just talking about it, right? They unveiled their 2024 roadmap, right? If you're an investor, this is what you need to see. This gives you an idea of how GFAL or the company you're invested in plans to execute and reach of growth, goals of consistency, goals of dedication, and just outputting all these goals, these small goals, how they plan on taking over the gaming industry. Everybody knows if you want to be successful, there has to be a process of success, right? There has to be a process of success. You have to win incrementally to in order to add all those incremental wins into something big. And Elemental Raiders is, I believe, doing that exactly, and they're proving it in this roadmap. So in quarter one of 2024, what we are looking for, or what the goals are, is Elemental Raiders top arena of progression and monthly resets. This is also an hero evolution consisting in this as well. As far as Diamond Dreams, the first playable version will come out in this quarter, in quarter one of 2024. That is today. If you're not familiar with what are the quarters in like more understandable terms, in the calendar years, quarter one is January to March. Quarter two is April to June. In quarter three, it is July to September. In quarter four, it is August to no, yeah. It's October to December. All right. So in 3 months, we can expect, as the investors and as people spectating as well, Diamond Dreams to have a playable version. Jump Pump to come out with its first playable version. A new game will be revealed as well, and the GFAL Marketplace collectibles and social features as well will be included or added into that. That is what we can expect in this current quarter. In the next quarter, we will expect Elemental Raiders to have a mobile version, which will open up the industry or open up the audience and the customer. I can't think of the word right now, but the consumer consumption drastically and amazingly, and I can't wait to see how that really does once that is released. We're also going to, or they're going to also include in-game minting, which will be massive. There's going to be an alpha release, of Jump Pump. There's going to be an alpha release of the new game. And then there's also GFAL's Marketplace, who's going to start adding collectible trading, AI implementation, and GFAL's launcher will have some optimization. Optimization is basically making it more efficient and adding more incremental wins to it to make it a better product. That is optimization. That's what that stands for. And AI implementation basically means to actually include it as a capability, right? Actually place it in there. Okay, so that's what AI implementation is. They're going to be adding in the capabilities of artificial intelligence in the GFAL marketplace. In the quarter three, which will be in October, I mean, not October, that'll be in July to September. Elemental Raiders will start adding guilds. Guilds are, for those who are not of the understanding, guilds are basically groups, gangs, clubs within though Elemental Raiders now. So now people can actually team up, match up, and win as a group and as a collective, and it adds it makes the community stronger, and it adds for even more intense rivalries within the game. So that's going to make it even more enjoyable for many people to play it. I'm trying to get my hands on Elemental Raiders and actually play it, and not just get on it, do a couple matches, and be like, "Oh, guys, it was a great video." I'm actually trying to get some familiarity with it. Soccer Legends will have a full release as well in quarter three. The new game will have its beta release, and Jump Pump will have its beta release, while Diamond Dreams will come out with its alpha release. So by the end of this year, we will have two games that are fully released. And GFAL's Marketplace will have QOL improvements. Now I got to get more familiar with what QOL stands for, but that is something that's going to be included. The thing I'm most excited for, Elemental Raiders is going to launch on PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch at the end of this year, and that's going to be in quarter four, and that's also going to come with it user generated content. So a lot of things are exciting a lot of exciting things coming for Elemental Raiders. But at the end of this year, this is going to be post Bitcoin halving period. Halving period is supposed to take place in quarter two, so we should notice the gains around quarter four for sure. And with all the hype in crypto going to be at its peak, it's going to be awesome that Elemental Raiders is going to be a play to earn game that's going to be on PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. And I can't wait. And I'm really fascinated to see how they actually integrate that. But they have a whole year of doing so, and I'm sure they wouldn't have even let it be known to the investors and the public that they was going to even do it if they don't even see a way to do it. GFAL ID is also going to be added for communities, GFAL Marketplace, VIP program, and Diamond Dreams. So honestly, I would say I'm gonna have to do more research, but I feel like what I believe is that GFAL, your characters and all your players and like your collection of characters in that game, you're going to be able to integrate them and transfer them into G-Falls into Elemental Raiders, Xbox, and PlayStation. So you might want to go ahead and get good with that before you get on the system you're very familiar with, which is PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, and start going buck wild on them. All right, but I'm excited. The investors are greatly excited for what's to come for G-Fall. If you look at how they're actually responding, though, I mean, it's what you expect. We started off 2023 4 with 17,000 holders, and we started off the month of December of 2023 with 15,000 holders, and now we're at 18,000 holders. So the holders are still continuing to increase while the price may not be doing the things that we would love to see the price to do. I'm still and even more excited for what GFAL is going to do, and I can't wait to play Elemental Raiders, like I said, and play all the games that they are going to release. All of these games are going to do some massive things or have the capabilities of doing some massive things. They have the CEO of Electronic Arts, and they also have the CEO or ex-CEO of Electronic Arts and ex-executive of Activision. So I'm hey, potential is through the roof. I'm excited. You should be excited. If you're not, understandable. I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't give you financial advice. But the buys are beating the sells as well, and quantity wise, as far as and yeah, and quantity wise, as far as quality wise, it's a little different. It's a little different, but that is fine by me. That is fine by me. Keep that price dropping. I told y'all, I want this price to keep on dropping. I want to get in like all the way where the price was back here. If I could get that price, I'd be square. But we're getting a price closer to here, and that's like I said, 90 days before Bitcoin halving period. So, hey, the question is now, what are you going to do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue talking about GFall because I love them. They have so much upside potential, and my channel also loves them. And I'm sorry for my usual subscribers and usual listeners who have been missing a GFall video for a while. I love you. God loves you. I'm gonna make another video for you. Just be sure to leave this one a like and subscribe because that's even more. That's an even better way of letting me know you want these videos and you're not trying to wait anymore. All right. Love you all. Peace.